DC Fraser with the Regina Leader Post.
And I'm Alex McPherson with the Saskatoon Star Phoenix.
We're going to be talking about some of the top questions in Saskatchewan politics. Short answer is I don't think Rob Clark can win. He came into the race a little too late. He's already really thrown the race into a bit of a ruckus, bringing up issues like abortion. What is he all about? He's obviously got a big backing of social conservatism. That's kind of it, though. We don't really know a lot about Rob Clark and the ideas that he's thrown out, such as building fence posts in the north to get a more diversified economy. Seems a little strange.
No question that Clark has thrown this race into a bit of disarray. Before his entrance, everybody was kind of agreeing on everything, pretty much. What is interesting, though, is that Clark's entrance had been rumored for months and nothing happened. And then when he suddenly did show up, raised the question, has this guy been quietly selling memberships for months? If that's the case, he could be a legitimate contender. And it seems to be that people are treating him as such until we know more. The significance here is that it has exposed what has for many years been a hidden rift in the party between pro-life and pro-choice candidates. Premier Wall's done a really good job of not allowing this issue to come up at all. But now that it's out of the bag, it threatens to divide the party. These are long-held views by people on both sides, and there are a lot of people who are very upset, thinking that anything used to win the premiership in January could undermine the party in the 2020 election by handing the NDP a pretty significant political tool.
It could mean that in 2018, the Saskatchewan Party leadership is decided by the issue of abortion, which seems a little crazy to a lot of people, including some members of the Saskatchewan Party leadership. But in a race where everybody has been getting along and their divisions have been super tiny, an issue like abortion, it becomes pretty significant as a wedge issue, and it could win or lose somebody the premiership in the race in January there. Money in politics is obviously really important. You need money to win a race. You need money to little things that people just don't even think about. You want to have Facebook ads, you have to pay for that. You want to be able to travel around the province, you have to pay for that. You want to have cocktail parties to get donors out, you have to pay for that somehow. So for sure, money counts, but also so do your policies. And so sure, Cheveldayoff has the most money right now, but will that translate into him winning the race just because he has all that money? Maybe not, because people are also going to look at his policies, and it's not like he's got a drastic lead over everybody else.
It's also worth noting that it's entirely possible other candidates have money lined up, but that they haven't yet accepted. So we won't really know until a week or two before the convention, when the next round of disclosures comes, who's going to be at or near that $250,000 cap. And it's also worth pointing out that, as Dave said, money's really, really important. It gives you the resources to get out and sign people up. At the same time, though, just simply having money does not necessarily translate into memberships. You still have to convince people, and right now I don't think the lead is significant enough to say that Cheveldayoff has a huge lead in terms of signing people up. So that's our take on the big issues in Saskatchewan politics, and especially the Sask Party leadership race for this week. Check the Star Phoenix and the Leader Post on Monday for our campaign roundup, and we'll be back hopefully soon with a new video.
Maybe see you next week.